If everyone always asks you what you want for Christmas besides gun stuff, you might be a gun nut. Who doesn't want gun stuff for Christmas? I mean, if you hear somebody say they got 10,000 rounds of ammo and you think, them's rookie numbers, you might be a gun nut. I mean, 10,000 rounds is like a beginner kit, right? If you can't decide which gun to carry today, so you carry both of them, you might be a gun nut. It's a hard choice, dude. If the only reason people come visit you is to shoot your guns, you might be a gun nut. Sorry. If you think a shotgun wedding is what happens when a fella gets too close to a shotgun, you might be a gun nut. Only the best chokes and ammo for you, Betty. Betty Benelli. If you hide a gun in every room in your house, including the kitchen and the bathroom, just in case, and you keep one on you, just in case, you in the hallway and somebody break in, just in case, you might be a gun nut. That ain't that. If you're watching coverage of the wars in Ukraine and Gaza and wish you were there to pick up the brass, you might be a gun nut. I'm just saying, bro. If you read the Shooter's Bible instead of the real Bible at Sunday school, you might be a gun nut. Homeboy said John Cooper was his Lord and Savior. If you want a lifetime membership in more than one gun organization, you might be a gun nut. Does the NRA still count? If you purchase 2 Glocks and 2 SIGs to see which brand shot better, you might be a gun nut. Because it's definitely... If your mailbox has a weaver rail on top, you might be a gun nut. Put a scope on it too. If your guns are cleaner than your house, you might be a gun nut. Damn. If you're trying to come up with baby names that's between Remington and Winchester, you might be a gun nut. Remy for the win. If your driver license says must wear night vision goggles, you might be a gun nut. How am I supposed to see, man? If you bought all your kids lifetime membership in the NRA, you might be a gun nut. I don't know about that one, dude. If you buy a gun that's just like a gun you already own, except the barrel's a little shorter or a little longer, you might be a gun nut. Sorry. If you think Miller time means plinking with beer bottles, you might be a gun nut. People don't actually drink that stuff, do they? If your wedding registry is at the local gun shop, you might be a gun nut. That's a good ass idea, though. I don't care what you say. If the last serious, intimate, and emotional conversation you had with your wife was about whether 9mm or 45 ACP was better, you might be a gun nut. If you go to the marriage counselor and the doctor asks you what you like better, shooting or sex, and you think it's the dumbest question ever, you might be a gun nut. How was I supposed to know she likes sex better than shooting? I mean, who did I marry? If you bought 7 or more AK-47s just so you can have at least one from every country, you might be a gun nut. Is 7 a lot? If seeing a picture of Gavin Newsom automatically puts you in condition red, you might be a gun nut. You be justified, though. Old gun grabbing. If you spend more money on ammo than food every month, you might be a gun nut. Dude said it was the buy more ammo diet. How was I to know that? If you want enough guns to arm everybody on your block, you might be a gun nut. It's a small block, what, 50? If you think Corleone Noir should run for president, you might be a gun nut. I vote for him, though. Shit, put Black Rambo in there, too.